Hello, this is David. Now on this video I'm going to attempt to do a cable stitch. This will be the third attempt. Whenever I attempt to film this it always goes horribly wrong. So to do this I'm going to use some contrast thread on a tapestry needle, and we're going to need the two triple transfer tools, and I've got the latch tool handy just in case we need it. So I'm going to go to the left and I'm going to hook the tapestry needle into the number 4 needle on the left hand side and pull the thread through, and I'm now going to go to the number 4 on the right hand side and do the same again and pull that tight, and I'm going to put a clip on it to keep it out of the way. So now I want to knit about 4 rows . So now we find our number 4 on the left hand side and we just take it off and let the needle go back to the non-working position. So now I'm going to take the 3, 1, 2 and 3 on the left hand side off completely onto the transfer tool, and I'm going to hook that on to the number 5 needle. Now I need to come to the right and I'm going to get these 3 off. Ooh! I need to get those ready. So now this one has to come across to these 3 here. Yeah, take the stitch off. The reason I didn't take that stitch off is because when I do that, now I'm in my own way. So these 3 from the right hand side are going to come across to the 3 on the left. If I can do this without dropping any of these stitches on the video, I'm going to award myself a cake. So now these 3 need to come this way. Get those onto there. It's a bit of a tight squeeze. What you can actually do is just done it. Now get them all out and several either side, and now just gently push them all back to forward working position, and we're going to knit across the row, and we're going to go slower than we normally would, and we're going to just press down a little bit harder. Check all the latches are open. Deep breath. And we've done it. So now we can knit back. So that's 2. About 6 rows. That's actually only 4. So I've shown you how to do it. Unfortunately my ball of wool has done that trick again. A great big clump has come out, so I'll have to deal with that, but that is how you make a cable jump. So I would knit 6 rows and then do it again. I'll knit another couple of rows. Let's risk it. Now this time it's going to be a bit more difficult to make the jump because we've already got that ladder. You only really get the benefit of that on your first one. So off. Hang them on, come on. Hang them on, and now we come back here and get these 3 off. So get those needles ready. Of course, you'll probably manage this so much better than me because you won't have a shake in your hands. And let's get those on there. Come on, don't drop them. Excellent, good. Now we'll get these across here. So I'm using my latch tool just to get those, help get those on there. It's a bit tight. And get them out. See how much tighter it is? But when we push them back to forward working position, they straighten out. So once again, deep breath and over we go. Pressing slightly harder and moving a little bit slower. Now at the end of your cable you can latch these back up or what you could do instead of doing this, the other solution would be to permanently get rid of them by transferring them onto the adjoining stitch, and then you at the top you would simply create a new stitch. So I'll just whip that up to the top. Doesn't matter if you accidentally drop it because it's on a safety line or a lifeline as they're called. And we'll pop that back on. He says. There we go. And so I'll do the same on that side, and then you can carry on with your knitting. So that is your cable stitch, and I'm really pleased with that because I actually got to do it in one go without ruining it and without dropping anything. So if you decide to do that, have fun. One thing I would point out to you is you see it does pull the knitting in a bit, so if you're doing a sweater with quite a few of those on it, you may want to consider casting on a few extra stitches. Or another thing you could do is just when you do the cable knits you could go up a key plate size, but remember to come back down again. Okay, thank you for watching.